Hey everybody, Mike, Jeff, Spring Creek Model Trains. We are back again with some new in stock to the store video. So
Yeah,
we have been
it's
overwhelmed a
it's
little
been a
bit.
lot. It's been a lot. Yeah.
Been so
Uh,
much. Dad's been busy with train shows, just been pricing stuff.
yep.
So
Yep.
and I've been helping on the side, getting all that stuff priced. And
Well, welcome to the new year, first of all,
oh
everybody.
yeah, right.
So
2026. Here we go, right?
yeah,
So that's pretty
yeah.
awesome. So today we are starting with N scale. We are get going here with some cool new Atlas locomotives that have come in. So the Dash 9 here, we're showing off here out front in the Super Fleet War Bonnet paint scheme there from the Santa Fe. I mean, it is a beautiful paint scheme, one of the most iconic paint schemes out there. I'm excited to see that. I love
Yeah.
Dash 9s. I know
Yep.
you and I were growing up rail fanning when
That
the
was a
Dash 9 standard cabs came out, and then soon after the Dash 9 wide cabs came out. So it's pretty cool. And I think we were showing off or noticing to each other that this thing does have ditch lights. So that's pretty awesome.
so
Uh,
it's awesome that Atlas is adding that feature
yeah.
into the N scale market. It
Yep.
was something that was really missing.
So that's pretty sweet. And comes with sound, non-sound. The sound units come with an ESU decoder in them, all ready to go. So pretty exciting there.
Yeah.
Multiple paint schemes. I
Yep.
know UP, Santa Fe. I think there's some CNs.
LMS is the other one I saw. That
Oh
blue.
yeah, LMS
Yeah.
Blue out there. So a lot there. So if you're interested in anything, definitely give us a call here at the store. We can get you helped out or check them out at upcoming train shows.
Yes.
Next one, we got a new double door boxcar or more paint schemes of the double door boxcar that Athearn has done in the past in N scale. So this one is a patch job that we're showing off here it's a patch Eureka Western, and it's patched for the LVRC. Obviously, I love the patch jobs.
Yeah.
They're doing a real nice job. I mean, it's a faded blue there with the patch of the reporting mark and road number out there. So
One thing I noticed when unboxing this one too was that the undercarriage is faded, so it's not black. It's been faded to a gray.
great, nice.
So
yeah, you can see it on the trucks and everything. So definitely be checking out the new prime to grind boxcars that are out there from Athearn and N scale. So to me, it's pretty exciting what they keep doing, putting out there.
Yep.
I know it's
I think it's got body mounts on it now, so that's big. For the in N scale. I think anything that gets body mount is worth mentioning, right? Because that changes.
All right, I lost us. I'm back. So, all right, let's get back here. Last thing, I'm kind of excited about this one. They've run these before from Athearn, but the Automax cars. So the big articulated auto racks, where they have adjustable floors inside to be able to do tri-levels, bi-levels, whatever the railroad needs. And being on the articulated, right, they're longer, so you can have a lot more cars inside there. So,
and I believe these were started in the early 2000s, and you can still see them today. Probably not as much as we did in the early 2000s, but they're still out there.
So. Yeah, so pretty awesome. I think that's a cool for me. That's a cool area to be modeling. So that's something to be checking out. But those all come in a lot of different paint schemes there, right? We're showing off the Automax, the AOK out there in the front. But they also had BNSF and the Circle Cross, they had BNSF Wedge, got the UP Building America, I think Kansas City Southern.
I think that was it.
And Ferrosur.
Oh yeah,
Ferrosur. We had some of them show up also. So pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's kind of fun to see there and out there. So
glad to have them back.
That's right. That's right. Well, before we get into HO, we want to let everybody know that we are heading out on the train show circuit. So this week we're heading off to, this coming week we're heading off to Novi, Michigan, and down to Plano, Texas for 2 shows. But then following that week we are heading off to the hobby show, right? In Springfield or West Springfield, Mass. So looking forward to that. The Amherst Society has always done a great job with that show. But we are participating in the Around the Layout podcast Passport. So if you guys want to be checking that out, check that out. We posted some stuff on our Facebook page about that. Obviously, check out Around the Layout podcast and their Passport page. But if you get your passport completed, around the show at multiple vendors that are on the passport, you can get entered into a drawing on Sunday to win some giveaways. So definitely be checking that out. We'll have some books there at our booth.
I don't think you have to be present, do you? I think he'll mail them to you.
I think so. I would think so. But Ray Arnott there from Around the Layout will be putting that on, and we're excited to be participating in that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, all right. So what do we have in the bigger scale?
Well, here we are in what N-scalers like to call the horribly oversized. But
come on now, just bigger, bigger.
It's the best scale. Don't let him fool you.
That's probably true.
So, for me, the excitement, I think, is the UP Power Car from Broadway Limited.
Super cool.
These come in non-sound or sound versions, and then there's a couple different antenna versions. I'm showing off one. I don't remember which one it is, but I'm showing off one of them here.
Yeah.
And Broadway did a great job with, they decided to match the Walthers UP yellow, so it matches the Walthers executive trains. That's what the power car was for, is to provide power to all the cars without a locomotive running and give them all the heat and electricity they needed without a locomotive sitting there hooked up.
Yep.
So it's very cool to have these cars. I believe the UP has 2 of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
One with the hump, one without.
Right. So this is the hump version, and it's been done in several different variations, or 2 different variations, and then of course sound and non-sound. So it's really cool to have. I think if you're modeling UP executive train, you got to have one. I mean, I know there's been some others out there that have been custom crafted and whatnot, and those are good too. Not saying anything against them, but the Broadway is here now in mass production. It's real nice. It's again from Vietnam, from following the Kennefic car.
Yes.
So I think you'll have the same quality that we had on that one. And I don't know if there's lights or not in these with the same touch. I think it's just the sound function. I don't think there's lights going on. If there is lights, then it's probably working with the sound decoder.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Next up is from Rapido. I think everybody was highly anticipating this car. This is the Greenbrier Transverse Coil car. Let's see.
The coil car that looks like a box car.
Yeah, it's a coil car that looks like a box car. Giant hood on it. But what transverse means is that the coils sit sideways instead of lengthwise on the car. So they can put way more coils in the car than they ever could the other way. This took a while. It was Greenbrier and Norfolk Southern collaborated together to create the car. It's made it out to several different railroads now. Of course, there's AOK, there's UP, there's a GATX leaser. Forgetting one. Oh, there's some Chicago South Shores there. I think were old UPs that they've got a hold of now. So you're starting to see them get out there and roam around the country. Very cool car when you see it. It's kind of throws you off. The first time I saw one, I think was at Marion, Ohio, and I'm like, "What in the world is this?"
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm like, "That's got to be a coil car." But that hood is just huge, but they're really neat. I'm glad that Rapido has made them. There seems like there's a lot of die-cast metal in the frame, so it's a nice heavy car. And then, of course, the hood comes off. So you can run it loaded or unloaded. I'm sure they do either when you're closer to the mills, but most of the time it's going to be hooded because it's going to be a wrapped coil, not just raw steel.
I think it's really cool on the inside. That's nicely detailed on there. Right?
Yeah.
So running it empty without the hood, running it without the hood and a couple coils in there, right? A lot of guys make coils, that are out there. I think
that are outstanding.
It's a really cool car, so it's great. Needed in the market.
Definitely.
So,
definitely.
So be excited. That is out on our website. So
that is out there on the website, ready for sale.
Carrying some to the train shows upcoming year.
So next up is something new. It just came into the store here very recently. Is the newest run from Walthers main line of 60-foot auto parts boxcars. And I know I was talking with another customer, and I said, it just, people don't care for a 60-foot boxcar. I like them. I think they're a good model. They definitely have a niche if you're modeling the right era. I think if you're a modern, you're not going to see these anymore. The 86-footers and these new 60-foot high cubes have taken over that world. But the old Pullman standard 60-footer here with Grand Trunk, They did a Rock Island Blue, which I thought brought out, but I brought out some Rock Islands before, so I thought, well, let's go Grand Trunk here
you
today.
Can't go wrong with the Grand Trunk Blue, especially an auto parts boxcar.
Yeah, yeah, and the model's been around a while. I mean, it's come from the what Walthers call it, the ready to run days. So that's how long they've had it. But they have done some upgrades. There's some etched metal walkways. The brake wheel looks much better than it did back then. I'm not sure. I didn't compare on the ladders, but they are all attached, and you have a decent amount of detail on the bottom. So for it's not, not everything's on there. So you're not talking river canter, but this is a good. You just want to run trains. It's a good car to have.
Oh yeah. Or you're running auto parts trains.
Or you're running auto parts trains. Yeah. Yep. And finally here from Athearn Genesis is their newest run of -9s. So this one is a Union Pacific with the flag scheme on it. And it had, they did two different ones with the flag on it. So they had one with this larger herald and they had one with a smaller herald, which I thought was neat that they did two different.
Oh, yeah.
Got the ditch whites on the platform. These are XS Southern Pacific, so they have the giant snowplow on the front. Real nice locomotive. Athearn's done a good job with their -9s, and they can get them on sound or non-sound.
Yeah, I think they're pretty sweet. I love that paint scheme.
Yeah,
I guess I'm a real fan of the UP wings on the nose, so definitely check those out.
Yeah, all three. The third locomotive that they did was had no flag and had a yellow sill stripe, so very modern.
Yep.
But all three of them had the wings on the nose, which I think is pretty iconic on the wide cabs.
Yeah, but they're transitioning into a new paint scheme without the wings, a bigger shield on the nose. But
yeah,
I'm always going to be a big fan of the wings. It's just pretty cool.
I mean, of course, this
was
going to be in the 2005 era when this was looking as fresh as it does now.
Right.
Of course, today they're pretty beat up and worn out.
Yes, they are.
Maybe not even there because the -9 is kind of on its last legs. And
yeah.
The ES44s, ET44s are taking over. So
I think you're dating us.
Yep, I am. That's where we're at. That's the
part of the rail fanning that we really enjoy.
Yeah,
that era.
Yeah, it was that era for sure. I tell everybody, I said it's weird now being a fallen flag modeler.
Oh yeah. Join the club.
Join the club, right? But I'm going to look forward to that fact and lean into that history and just enjoy the ride while I can.
Yep.
And I hope everybody has enjoyed our video here today.
Yeah.
Please like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know if there's something you want to see. Let us know if you want us to do stuff that's just in the store that we don't have on the website.
Yep.
We would appreciate all of that. We got more in store coming for the channel here in the very near future. So we look forward to getting those things done and out there with everybody.
Yep. We'll keep stuff going and definitely always hit us up. If you got any pre-order requests, you can always email us at the customer service email address.
That's right.
Definitely sign up for our email newsletter. That is at the bottom of our homepage. You can get signed up there. We do send out email announcements about new product that the manufacturers are putting out, getting on the pre-order list with us.
Yep.
And then contacting when that stuff comes into the store. But you can always check that out. And then Jeff is obviously working hard, continuing to load stuff onto our
little
website.
Surprise here on our closeout. I just want to say I did get all of Kato N-Scale on the website. So if you're an N-Scaler and you like your Kato products, I got every passenger car, vehicle, building out there for you. Look, I did not do the track. Hold on track yet. We're going to get there. After that, I transitioned now to Athearn Genesis HO scale. So
nice.
We'll hopefully get that done here in a couple weeks and on to the next one.
Yep, keep after it. So here we go. So definitely be on the lookout. Check out our show schedule, and we'll be out there talking to everybody. So again, thanks for everybody. Like and subscribe, and we will catch you next time.